Mental health starts in the womb, according to my next guest, who share a passion for promoting optimal oral health and overall well-being in children. Please welcome mother-daughter dynamic duo, Lynda Dean-Duru, and board-certified pediatric dentist, founder of Ashburn Children's Dentistry, and Krystle Dean-Duru,
Dean-Duru, yes.
board-certified pediatric dentist, co-founder. Ladies, first of all, so great to have you here. A dynamic duo indeed. I love a mother-daughter duo. Tell us more about what women can be doing before a baby's even entered the world for their dental health.
Oh, thank you so much. That's a great question. We get a lot of questions, a lot of moms and moms-to-be ask us that. And really, the best time to feed a baby is 2 years before it's even made.
Wow.
So your nutrition is
oh my goodness,
important.
I feel like I'm behind.
No, you're good, you're good. You look healthy enough, it's never too late. So, and we're making sure they're breathing well and sleeping well. So those are some of the things that they can be doing before the baby arrives.
Love that. And I hear you both have a passion for children's dentistry. Where did that start?
Oh, a long time ago, and for me it was when I was about 9 years old, and my first encounter with dentistry was my little brother having toothache, and so he couldn't sleep for many nights, and when we took him to the dental office to get the tooth out, and he felt like a new kid. So from then I asked, what do you have to do to be this kind of doctor?
Yeah.
And she said, oh, it's tedious, is this, is that. I said, I don't care.
Yeah.
That's the kind of doctor I'm going to be. So,
I love it.
Yeah.
And Krystle, must be so nice working with your mom.
It is.
What's your favorite part of working with children? And what do you wish most parents knew about children's dentistry?
Well, working with children is just magnificent. It's just really kind of transforming. It transforms you as a person, and because they're just so innocent and they come at life in a very innocent way. And so being able to allay their anxieties, being able to know that you're making them healthier is that's what really becomes really rewarding for me. And it'd be good for most parents to know how strong and resilient their kids are, and how very well aware kids are. So,
love it, love it. Well, we're going to be working really closely with you ladies, because I'm going through it right now. We have a baby coming in about a week, literally, very soon.
So excited for
you. Thank you. And once the baby gets here, I hear there's things you should be thinking about, even with breastfeeding. And working on dental health before those little teeth, those little rice teeth come out of the gums. So tell us more about that.
That's a great question. So some of the things that you have to pay attention to are the things you're going through when you're in labor. How long is the labor? Is it prolonged? Did you have to get some help along the way, Pitocin or things like that? Things that are necessary to have done. And so just being aware that that can change the dynamic for the baby, and being aware of what those could look like and what to look for as yourself. It's really, really important to get that skin to skin that first hour, and they come out with that big breath that they all have, and that's the beginning of their cycle. So that suck, swallow, breathe, very important. So make sure, as best as you can, make sure that you have that baby on you as quickly as possible, and that lets the body start to know to start making milk. So if there are things like, if there was a prolonged bleeding or the placenta doesn't fully detach, that can delay the milk coming in. However, really important that first contact, skin to skin.
So
you have
important.
Some milk to come in, and then of course you were doing good breastfeeding, not nipple feeding, breastfeeding, because that also does a lot of good for the baby.
Love that. Love
so essentially, before the kid comes in, like you were saying, it's not really their teeth that we're worried about, is actually the formation of their faces, their jaws, the neurology.
I don't think about these things.
Exactly.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
And that's why when we talk about how they come out into this world, modern day society, we do things for convenience, but what that does is kind of change the dynamics or the chemistry for the child. And so that's why you'd have to pay, just paying attention to that. If it happens, just knowing who to go to help get a baby on track,
right.
so
Right.
that way the mechanics, the soft tissues, everything start to work before the jaw develops, and then you have an optimal jaw development.
Wow. I feel like you ladies have already answered this next question, and the viewers already know, but I wanted to ask, what sets you apart? And you all have already answered that, because I have never heard this from any other like dentistry team.
Yeah, we're the Fruit Loops, or we like to say Fruit Loops in a box of Cheerios. You know, just really trying to get to the root cause, because we've been in the business for so long, you get to see, especially with children, the dynamics of who they become and how they become who they are, and what affects that along the way. And so having a good understanding and taking a lot of continuing education, staying at the forefront of pediatric dentistry and even health, right? Knowing that it's all connected, that's what really helps us see, or really sets us apart, but also keeps us going and keeps us like really passionate about what we do.
I love it. And if for all the parents out there who are leaning into their TVs, like I'm leaning into you all now, how do they keep up with you? How can they find you? How can they make an appointment? Are you taking new patients?
Yes.
Yes, we're continually taking new patients to our practice, and we do have a website. There's kidzsmile.com, and that's the easiest way to reach us. And there's
tons
also
of information, social media. Our YouTube channel has what I like to call just a library.
Yes, YouTube channel, yes.
And then also just how parents are going through the program and things, we call it Growing Healthy Faces. So it has what their experiences are, because every child is so different.
Absolutely.
So a lot of parents are like, oh, I didn't realize that even had to do with teeth. What does that have to do with sleeping, sleep apnea, all of that.
Oh
which
my
is all
goodness.
end stage stuff, right? So
well, my baby's found her dentistry office. Ladies, thank you so much. I know we're going to be seeing a lot more of you, so I'll see you soon.
we're excited for you.
Thank you so much.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
And remember, breastfeeding should not be painful. It should be enjoyable.
I hope my OB's watching.
If it is, then you seek
Something's
help.
wrong.
Let us know. We'll be happy to help.
I'll get your number on speed dial after
Absolutely.
this. Thank you, ladies.
Our pleasure. Thank you
Great
so
to
much.
meet you, and good luck.